Hey, good Monday morning to you, if that's possible. I'll cut right to the point. I want to get to the thrift store today, and I won't be able to go anywhere until this gets done. So let me go ahead and show you what's sold so I can get the hell out of here. Alright, my friends, first thing we've got going out is this cordless phone that I got out of the Salvation Army free box. This sold for $14.95, free shipping. It's going to go priority flat rate envelope. And then we picked up this 2-pack of kitty alarms. I took a best offer on that of $50, free shipping. Next thing we've got going out is this Omron blood pressure monitor. Picked that up at the Salvation Army. I believe it was $4. It sold for $12 plus $7.95 shipping. If I had to guess, it was probably 7 or 8 months ago when I was at Savers. One of my regular friends that I saw out there handed me this. It's a Leapfrog Epic tablet, and it works and everything. I tested it, got on YouTube with it, and seems to be fine. And so I paid $35 plus $17.20 shipping for it. And then I picked up this Texan shortwave radio over at Tom's house the other day. The buyer paid $39.95. I'm going to go get this stuff packed up, and I'll talk to you guys shortly. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm over here at the house. Just got back from the thrift store about half an hour ago, I guess. I'm just over here watching the cows graze, taking care of their young. One of my favorite activities to do while I'm out here. Mr. K is over here starting the charcoal. We're going to be having some salmon and shrimp tonight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I started getting a bit frustrated at the beginning of my thrift store trip today. I wasn't finding anything. But the day turned around and I ended up getting a few things. So let's show you what we got. I think the first thing I picked up today was this Logitech radio. I plugged it in, it powers up. I'm not exactly sure what it does. It searches for Wi-Fi and stuff, so I think it's like an internet radio. But it was $3.40, and it looks like they sell for between $25 and $40. And then I found this Rotodent for $4.25. I've sold these in the past, I believe in used condition, and I know they can sell for like over $100. I'm not really sure of the condition of this item. I did plug it into that charger, and it appears to be charging fine. I did see a sold comp on a used one of those chargers for about 22 bucks, so I know I won't lose any money. I got that pair of Koss headphones. I'm not sure how much they're worth. I didn't look them up, and I didn't see a model number on there. Worst case scenario, I typically keep headphones like that because I'm terrible with mine and I break them often. And then I got this Homedics Massager. Not a great model. In fact, I probably wouldn't have bought it, but it was only $2.55, and it came with some attachments. This is not a high-selling model at all. This only sells for about $25 shipped, so I can probably make 10 bucks on it. This is a good pair of headphones. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Also, the foam is starting to deteriorate, so they'll eventually need new foam inserts. Not all Sony headphones are good, but this is actually a pretty good one. This particular model sells for about $30 to $35. And then I found this vintage Suntone headphone radio. I saw a couple sold comps. One had sold for 40 bucks, which I don't think this will sell for. One's listed for 25, so I'm not sure. I paid $1.70 for it. And if it works, I know I'll be able to make some kind of money on it. It's kind of cool. I just picked up some of these Babysitters Club series over at Tom's house this weekend. I found another one. It's number 33. And then here's another book by Apple Publishing. It's not from the same series, but it's similar. These probably sell for $4 to $5 a piece. And here's a similar children's book. It's not by the same manufacturer, but it probably sell for a couple bucks, or I could just throw it in with a child's slot. And then I found this book called Postmortem by Patricia Daniels Cornwell. It was in the free box, and it looks like one sold for $75 plus shipping. Then one sold for $18, and then one sold for $9 plus shipping. So there's quite a big discrepancy in pricing. I'm going to have to take a look at that closer. But it was free, so anything I make on it will be good for me. Here's another book that was in the free box. It's Children's Writers and Illustrators Market 2020. And it looks like brand new. They're selling for $20-ish in used condition. It looks like they're selling for about $14. So this will be another good score for me. I got this 4-piece pot. It's vintage. It's got a little scrape on the side there. I paid $4.50 minus discount. Not sure how well it's going to do. Mine's missing a piece. This particular one here sold for $49.99, free shipping. I'm thinking I can get about 30 bucks plus shipping, hopefully. There's none other listed, so we'll have to see. I will take a best offer, though. I saw these on the back table. They're Radio Shack amplifiers. They're basically made for the hearing impaired. I got them for 85 cents a piece, and I wasn't going to leave until these got put out. If they were brand new, they sell for pretty good money, but I think I could still get about $20 a piece from them. And these are probably the find of the day. These are called City Cyclist shoes. They're pretty good shape. They've got some wear and tear. After discount, I paid $7 and some change. It looks like similar ones sell in the $100 range, so we're going to have to take a closer look. I need to test out the buckles, and we'll see what happens. I think I spent about 27 bucks today, so it wasn't terrible, but I do want to get that money back. So I'm going to try to get some of this stuff listed tonight. Oh, what do we got over here? What's this? It's going to be with your eggs tomorrow here? So what do you got? Little side fish?
That's for your meal tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is your meal today.
That's what we're dealing with. We got a little salmon.
It's a pound of salmon right there.
And some shrimp.
Coleslaw.
And we got some coleslaw, because you gotta have coleslaw, and that is tartar sauce.
I got matcha chocolate for dessert.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, sounds like something good.
Yeah, man. We're good.
Well, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. I'm over here gathering a few items that sold yesterday. And it's a little bit crowded because I still haven't done anything with that stuff that I got yesterday at the thrift store, which will be happening today. I just got to jump into the stuff that sold because I've got to get this stuff packed up. The first item I've got going out today is this vintage Sunbeam massager. This came from the Salvation Army for a price tag of probably a few dollars. I took a best offer on it of $17, and I'm going to put it in a flat rate envelope. I got this Dell power adapter in a box of miscellaneous items that I got from Tom the other day, and that sold for $10.50 with free shipping. I sold this Barago Porsche 911 that I got over at Savers a long time ago. I think I paid like $2.99 for this, and it just took forever to sell, and finally somebody offered me $5 plus shipping. I'm like, just take it. We've got that box of Nautica pens that I got over at the More Than a Thrift store a few weeks ago. The buyer sent me an offer of $20 plus $7.95 shipping, and I took it. I had a buyer purchase this knife for me yesterday. It's Victorinox Bowie knife, 5-inch. It's in pretty rough shape, but they still paid $9.99 plus $6 shipping. And then I sold this vintage Horner Piano 32. I got this at Savers a while back for a few bucks, and it sat around in my death pile forever, but I decided to finally list it, and it sold. I took an offer of $25 plus $11.10 shipping. I can totally see my pal Chuck playing this. In fact, I thought about sending it to him. And can't you just imagine? Without further ado, folks, the musical king of Kenosha himself, Back Road Bitter Chuck! I really didn't get much done today. The only thing that I really did today was pack up some orders. I listed a couple of items, but that's about it, really. I didn't touch any of these items that I bought yesterday, and I'm going to try to do some of that tonight. I want to at least get the photos done. The only thing I sold today are these 2 CD wallets. I picked these up at the local Salvation Army. There were 2 of them, and I got these back in December, so they've been listed for quite a while. I had them up there for $14.99 a piece, and somebody purchased both of them for $29.98 free shipping. I think I only paid like 85 cents a piece for them, so I'll probably end up making over $20, which is a good profit. I've got a little update on this DVD RW Handycam. I actually had a battery and charger for this particular model. I bought it a while back on eBay, and it didn't fit one of the cameras I had, but it works on this one great. It just turns right on, and it actually works pretty well. I even recorded myself. Testing. I actually may end up keeping that camera. I know it's only 480p. It's a 2006 camera, so it's 15 years old. But as a camera guy, I appreciate older cameras, and I think they have their place. Sometimes the footage actually looks better when it looks like it's from film. The only thing I really don't like about it is if you use DVD-Rs in that, I don't think you can record over those. It's only RWs that are re-recordable. So I have to see if I can't find some RWs. I've got plenty of Rs though, but I like being able to delete my footage in case I'm a bad boy on cam. I was a bit disappointed because I ordered some clothing in from King Size Direct, which is where I have to get my clothing at. And it took them like 9 days to get here. And they ended up being just way too big for me to even wear. So I had to send it back, and it cost me money to send it back since it really was no fault of their own. They were just too big. And unfortunately, I just can't go to South Carolina until I get clothing that fits me. So I'm back to the drawing board trying to find more pants that'll fit. So I bought 2 pair of pants, one size and then one the next size. So I'm going to see which one is a better fit. So it looks like my trip to South Carolina is yet postponed again. But that's okay though. There's no point to going unless I'm 110% ready. Otherwise, it would be a recipe for disaster. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get some of this stuff photographed, and maybe I'll try to list some of it tomorrow morning before I hit the thrift store. Guys, I appreciate you all watching and commenting on my videos. I also wanted to give a shout out to my pal Backroad Bitter Chuck. He's a funny guy, he's got a great channel, and if nothing else, I just enjoy watching him just because he's got a great personality. So Chuck, I hope you find my little tomfoolery funny. You guys have a wonderful night. Musical King of Kenosha! Backroad Bitter Chuck! And then I picked up this, and then I sold this cool vintage air piano. I don't know what they call this thing, but it sold. And then I sold this vintage Horner Piano 32. I got it at Savers for a few. I got this at Savers for a few bucks, and I got this at Savers a while back for a few bucks, and it sat around in my death pile forever. But I decided to finally list it, and it sold.